Yeah, listen, here's what I'm saying. If you take, it depends on what your definition of the media is. If you say the media is made up of the internet.
The media is cirrus clouds. What are you talking about? Are you in a freshman dorm with a bong?
You let me get 4 seconds. Can I try for 5 seconds?
Go.
All right. If you say the media is made up of the internet, talk radio, news, local news.
Talk radio is right-leaning.
I got 5 seconds.
Talk radio is no, you don't. Talk radio is right-leaning. That's how
sentient
a human being I am. Fox News is right-leaning, okay? The mainstream media, the people who do the main reportage out there, ABC, CBS, NBC, the New York Times, the Washington Post, Los Angeles, the AP, Reuters, the major magazines, Time, those people create the narratives. Random House,
Bobby,
Simon
let me ask
and
you
Schuster.
something. Let me ask you something. As a percentage, Bobby, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Take a guess here. Take a guess. If you had to guess about the percentage of Washington, D.C. reporters that vote Democrat, what percentage would you guess that is?
Even if it was 100%, that doesn't prove anything.
Okay, well then.
Okay. First of all, I'm this good. Is it a skull bong? Is it one of those bongs with a skull on
we got to
it?
drop because I got to do some more stuff at the end. Thank you very much for calling. We need you to call back. Thanks, Bobby.
Thanks for giving me no time at all.
Okay, bye.
I love that guy, Bobby. I was having fun with you.
I was going to keep Bobby. Hang on, we got Joe in Burbank. Joe, you're on the victory session. Stephen K. Bannon. I got Andrew Breitbart and our wingman Joel Pollack.
Yeah, hi.
Hey,
got a question.
Sure.
If Fox leans to the right, which everybody agrees, and most of the popular newspapers and other television news stations have the opposite opinion of Fox in general, for a liberal, that makes them neutral. I think that's what the man who was trying to speak and couldn't say anything because he never listened to NPR, he didn't know about the New York Times.
Our man, Bobby.
Well, first of all, AM talk radio basically started in 1988 with Rush Limbaugh, and the response to a counterpoint has been the attempts to try and neutralize that counterpoint by leftists who have a totalitarian mindset wherever they go, whether it be Cuba or Venezuela or the UCLA campus or the Harvard campus. They believe in thought policing. They believe in speech codes, and they believe in intimidating voices that disagree with them. You try and get into the New York Times office as a conservative, and you will not get hired. It's the same thing trying to become a professor at UCLA. They have a totalitarian instinct to try and neutralize people. We've had to create the internet. We've had to create AM radio and Fox News in order to pipe up in a center-right country.
And sites like the Breitbart. Listen, we have 3 minutes. I need you to put this in context, the Governor Palin and the Random House situation.
I think we've only just begun. We dropped the bomb of bombs. If Sarah Palin is paying attention to this, and I hope that she is, we were able to put up a comment from her brother, Chuck Heath, who has weighed in here, and he is clearly outraged that there are allegations that are in the book that are sourced to him, a quote that is sourced to him that has made its way into the tabloids, falsely claiming that the Palins are on the verge of a divorce.
Yeah, picked up at the English tabloids. Yeah.
And Joe McGinnis, the reporter, who says that his book is filled with scurrilous, unsubstantiated allegations, never reached out to Chuck Heath. I believe that Sarah Palin has the mother of all libel suits dropped in her lap, and there is a breach of the lawyer-client privilege where the communications between Sloppy Joe McGinnis, the author of The Rogue, and the lawyers at Random House are now in play. I pray to God that Sarah Palin, for the good of the nation, takes on the higher echelons of the mainstream media to send the strongest possible message that we, the people, are going to start fighting back against this double standard in this nation where they attack mercilessly, they attack the children, they went after Sarah Palin's children, and they went personal. And we are fighting back not just on behalf of Sarah Palin, but on behalf of the American people who have been maligned for the last 3 years by a mainstream media that realizes that it's losing its control, its false control of the American narrative.
You're telling basically Random House and Bertelsmann, and by the way, I might mention that Random House House is privately held by is owned by Bertelsmann, a German company that has a very checkered past. Bertelsmann was very controversial when Bertelsmann bought Random House in 1998. Bertelsmann has a long history with the Nazis. They were the publisher of all the material for the Wehrmacht. They lied about that. They admitted on BBC to lying about that in 2002 about the acquisition in the United States. With a minute left, Andrew, this very controversial Random House used to be Bennett Cerf. It was the Tiffany of the publishing houses. You're basically telling Random House that you're prepared to lead another fight like you led on Acorn, like you led on Anthony Weiner, that you're prepared to go out there, that this is not about Sloppy Joe. This is about the Katie Couric situation, that the Random House should look at the demise of Katie Couric and see whither thou goest.
Yes, this is a symbol of what's going to come in the next election cycle, that the American people are going to fight back.
My guest was Andrew Breitbart, Tribune of the People and a fighter. His editor-in-chief, Joel B. Pollack of the Breitbart sites. Go to their sites to watch continuing developments in Palin v. Random House. Stephen K. Bannon, The Victory Sessions. Thank you.